Hello! Today we have a special presentation. It's a collaboration between the Alamo City Sports Network and the Care Agent Leadership YouTube channel. We are heading out today to Medina Valley High School to interview head boys basketball coach, Coach Timothy Dunn. Join us as we go. All right, I'm here with Coach Dunn, the Medina Valley High School boys basketball head coach. Coach, can you give us a little bit about how you got here to Medina Valley?
Before Medina Valley, I was at Justin High School for a couple years. I was assistant football and assistant basketball over there. Worked under Coach Mark Soto in football. I coached defensive backs, and then I worked under Coach Cantu. He got to Justin when I got there, and it was his first couple years over there. He's coming from Cole High School, where he had won a couple state championships. So it was good working under him. Before that, I was at Roosevelt High School. I coached multiple sports over at Roosevelt High School. And before that, I spent 7 years at middle school. I had some side quests from bodybuilding. I had an AAU program, but I had a lot of free time coaching at middle school. But my roots have always been in basketball. Started coaching basketball when I was 18. Back in my hometown. I'm from Andrews, Texas. So as soon as I graduated, I started coaching the summer league teams, and that was my intro into coaching. So, off technicality, I've probably been coaching basketball for 20 years now, if you count when I started at 18. So it's always been my passion, even when I was younger. I've had some great mentors that really pushed me that direction. So
awesome, thank you. All right, thank you for that. Now, traditionally, Medina Valley hasn't been known for basketball as much. The great athletes haven't really come out for basketball. What steps have you taken to change that thought process here? And does the team have like a motto or slogan or something you kind of rally around with that?
Coming in the previous couple of years, I know the program wasn't very successful, but there was some talent here when I got here. It just had to be. What they needed was some higher expectations, I guess, per se, and just creating a standard of how things were supposed to look. Oh gosh,
it's all good.
sorry. Just creating a standard of how things were supposed to look. We've done a good job at having basketball only kids. We love two-sport athletes. I have one this year, but we got some basketball only kids, and our focus has really been on just creating the expectations. What we want the program to look like. You got to pop into practice this morning. You see me, we're in the second half of district. I'm still screaming like it's the beginning of the year.
Has to be done.
About the standards, about what it's supposed to look like. And every time we circle up at the end of practice, we talk about what the baseline is. And the baseline for us, the standard is it's hard work. It's going to give you an opportunity, and that's kind of what we pushed for the last 2 years. The first year was a little different. We were very senior heavy, and those guys, they hadn't had a lot of success, but the talent was there. I thought the talent was there. Instead of kind of slowing into it, we really put our foot on the gas last year. And we had one of the best seasons they've ever had. I think we got the most wins in a single season last year. Set a lot of records, and we just we pushed the needle. And we set the bar, and now reloading this year is a little bit different. It's almost like you're having to set that standard all over again because, I've got freshmen on varsity, sophomores on varsities. I only have one guy that had varsity experience from last year. Setting that standard, setting the expectations, and just keeping pushing forward. So
awesome. All right, we kind of got into it just a second ago, but on and off the court, what do you really want your team to be known for?
One of the things I was really proud of last year is graduating 13 seniors. 5 of those guys went to play college basketball, and that's something that Medina Valley had never seen. So we're really proud of that, but we were more proud of all of these guys are in college. And to come in and push the needle on the academic side, we have an AB policy. And that's the standard is A's and B's, and they understand that. And when they don't meet it, they understand that there's going to be consequences for that. So we try to push the needle academically. We're really proud of what we're doing there. Overall, I think just having kids buy into everything that we're doing.
Great.
It takes time. Again,
Sure.
it's year two. Uh, it doesn't all look pretty. Even for myself, I have to sit back and reevaluate some things that I do, some things that I can fix. Uh, After every game, almost after every practice, I'm
Always learning. Yep.
reevaluating. Again, because there can be something I miss too.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I've been coaching for a long time, even this is being the second year as a head coach, I know there's things that I can fix.
Sure.
So, we just try to push the needle. For these kids, I want us to be known as everywhere we go, we compete.
Yeah.
And I think we've done a pretty good job at that. We've been in just about every game, minus maybe two or three,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I'm 80 games deep almost as a
Mm-hmm.
coach.
Yeah.
We've been in every game, but maybe three,
Awesome.
which is also new.
Right.
So I want us to be known for being competitive, being disciplined,
Mm-hmm.
and the hard work. So.
Good. Thank you. So the next thing I want to get into is the example that you have maybe of some of the kids doing something extra or something in the community. You got anything like that?
Yeah. Um, we always try to make sure that our high school kids, our teams, are setting a good example for the younger kids.
Right.
We try to touch base with all our elementary school kids. We try to invite those guys to the game. We've got a couple of kids that we use as ball boys.
Uh-huh.
Just to reach out to the community and have those guys kind of see what we do, have them look up to the older guys a little bit.
Right.
And even myself, I like to go down to the elementary school. I got a couple of kids that I mentor in my own time,
Awesome.
just to kind of help out and want them to be involved in the program. But our guys, they do a good job at being involved outside of campus. And they got clubs, they got organizations that they're a
Right.
part of, and I think they represent not only our basketball program well, but our entire athletic department well.
Yeah.
When they're at all these places. So.
That's great. Okay. All right. With the changes that's been happening around here through the basketball program, where do you stand in district right now, and what do you need to do to get into that playoff race?
Yeah. This is kind of a flip flop from last year. Also, we were really heavy at the top of the district race, and this year, with this young group,
Mm-hmm.
we've kind of flip flopped to where some of these games we've had to win, and we kind of fallen short a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We lost a tough one last Friday at home to LBJ. That would have put us in a tie for third,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just lost last night to Laredo Alexander,
Who's really good, I know.
They're phenomenal. This entire district is
Yeah.
really good at basketball. So, for our guys, for this young group, we're trying to make sure we're staying competitive, and we're trying to push the needle in, fighting through failures.
Uh-huh.
And I think they did a really good job of that. The issue is coming in spurts versus us piecing it all together.
With being young, that
Yeah,
happens.
with being young.
Sure.
So right now we're in sixth place, I believe. And for us to get into playoffs, we're gonna have to. We got 5 district games left. We're probably gonna have to win 4 out of these 5. The big one is gonna be on Friday. That's gonna be a game that we need to win just to have a chance. Is the one on Friday versus United. So.
Okay. All right. All right. And finally, Coach, I like to give each coach we talk to a chance to challenge other coaches or players or athletes to do something. Like the example of the Bandera coach, the AD head football coach gave the challenge of putting the phone down and be present.
Mm-hmm.
So, you have a challenge that you could explain or talk about a little?
Yeah, I had something happen the other day. I was on the phone with a parent.
Uh-huh.
We were having a phenomenal conversation. Without too much detail. She's a single mom. And that's how I grew up.
Uh-huh.
So I'm talking to her about what my mother's expectations were,
Uh-huh.
and she said something to me that, as a father, was super valuable. She said, "Teach healthy habits to your kids," and she said, she offers her kid one rebuttal whenever she's given directions.
Huh.
And I said, I didn't grow up like that. Whatever my mother said is what went.
Right.
I didn't get an opportunity to speak back. And she said, I was raised like that too. She said, but I want to build healthy habits. So we offer a rebuttal that has to be respectful. And it was just this mind-blowing thing to me, because it's not the way that I was raised,
Right.
but it's also not the way that I direct my son. What I say goes.
Yeah.
So, my challenge to coaches is take advice,
Yeah.
and be open to change, because you, like you said earlier, you're always evolving, you're always learning.
Right.
be open to taking advice.
Awesome. All right, Coach. We like to end it with a quick game all the time. See how you do.
Okay.
So, how this one's going to work? No pressure, by the way.
Okay.
But all right, how it's going to work? It's going to deal with the 4 major sports leagues in the U.S.: NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL.
Okay.
So hockey. I mean, I guess I still want to make 4, whatever. All right. So there are 6 teams in these 4 major pro sports that have official logos that don't have any color on them. There's black, white, silver, and gray.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you 1 full minute,
Okay.
and you try to name the 6 teams.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. You can turn and look at it. It doesn't show anything. It's just to remind you how to do it. Ready?
Okay.
Go ahead.
The Raiders.
1. Yes.
The White Sox.
Yes. 2.
The LA Kings.
3. That was a good one.
Oh man. Wait.
Official logos.
Let's see.
There's 2 NBA teams on
2
there.
NBA teams. Oh man.
You should probably get this one. Right here.
Spurs.
There we go.
Okay. There's another NBA team, but the Nets.
Yes. And then you have 1 MLB team left.
Oh man.
And this one is really hard, just so you know.
Tampa, Minnesota.
You got about 20 seconds.
LA Dodgers. Oh, it's not Tampa. Oh man, that's 4 to
10 seconds. They just changed their logo officially.
It's not the Twins. It's not the Indians.
No.
Oh.
One more guess?
Oh man, I don't know that one.
It's the Rockies.
Oh, they're black and white now?
They are, and there's like a gray, silver instead of the purple. Now they've made it to that color.
They strayed from the purple, man. Oh.
All right, so the game, great job on the game, by the way. That's a tough game. Now, one of the real reasons that we came today, I'm going to just read this to you. Okay. Leadership isn't just about winning games. It's about changing narratives, building culture, and inspiring belief where there was none before. Today, we're launching, this is a collaboration between the Alamo City Sports Network, which is the Coach's Corner show that we do. It's one of the reasons we're out here. And the other one is I wrote a book with Lampasas principal a while back, How to Leave a Lasting Legacy Through Care. And we started a YouTube channel there called the Care Agent Leadership Channel. And today we're launching something special, a collaboration between those 2 channels, recognizing leaders who are true change makers in their arena. So our first honoree, Coach Timothy Dunn, embodies exactly those words. Coach Dunn took the helm at Medina Valley High School, where he inherited a program that hadn't been on San Antonio's radar much. But in just 1 full season and the start of this one, he's done something remarkable. He's rewriting the story in this community. Coach Dunn represents the kind of leadership we celebrate on these 2 channels. Someone who sees potential where others see obstacles, who builds programs from the ground up, and who proves that with the right vision and commitment, any team can compete, any program can rise, and any story can be changed. So it's our honor to present Coach Dunn with the inaugural Care Agent Leadership Changemaker Award. And it's just a little certificate. Ain't nothing, but we don't have much of a budget on these 2 channels, you know what I'm saying? So
thank you.
But something well deserved, man.
Thank you, man. Coach, I appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot, man. That's awesome.
All right.